Meanwhile, Indonesia is facing a major crisis on the high seas, and for a change, it is not linked to China. So far, at least. Indonesia has lost a submarine. The vessel was conducting a torpedo drill with more than 50 people on board. It was given permission to dive into deeper waters, and since then it has been missing. The Indonesian Defence Forces have begun a rescue mission, but they are in a race against time. The crew on board this submarine has less than 3 days of oxygen left. Our next report tells you more.
3 a.m. Wednesday night. This Indonesian submarine sought permission for a deeper dive into the Bali Sea. It got the go-ahead. Hours later, the submarine failed to report back. It lost contact with 53 crew members on board. The submarine is now missing. The Navy has sent a distress call, but it hasn't been able to track the exact location of the submarine yet. The vessel's last known location was 95 kilometers north of Bali. A helicopter last spotted the only possible sign of the missing vessel, an oil slick. This was in the area where the submarine began its dive. A rescue mission is on, and time is of the essence. The 53-member crew has less than 3 days of oxygen left.
Apabila kondisi blackout seperti sekarang ini, kalau diperkirakan blackout itu mampu.
If we assume the submarine has been in a blackout condition, the submarine's oxygen reserve capacity in a blackout is 72 hours or about 3 days. So starting from when it lost contact on Wednesday around 3 a.m., it could last until Saturday at 3 a.m. Let's hope we can find them before then.
The rescue effort will be a tricky one. Reports say the submarine sank to a depth of 700 meters, well below the safe levels, to withstand the water pressure. 6 warships, a helicopter, and 400 people are now involved in the rescue effort. Help is also pouring in from overseas. Singapore and Malaysia have dispatched their ships. The United States, Australia, France, and Germany have offered assistance.
Saya juga telah memerintahkan Panglima TNI.
I have ordered the military chief, Navy Chief of Staff, and the Search and Rescue Agency to use all possible efforts and capabilities to carry out optimal search and rescue operation. The main priority is the safety of the 53 crew members.
The missing vessel is one of the 5 submarines that Indonesia operates. Called the Nanggala 402, the submarine was made in the late 1970s. It underwent a 2-year refit in South Korea and was redeployed in 2012. Reports say the submarine is built to hold 34 crew members, but it had 53 on board. It's not clear why they overshot the capacity. Also unclear is why the submarine went missing. Reports say the oil slick could be proof of distress, a possible crack in the hull of the vessel. The chief of the Indonesian Navy is considering 2 possibilities. The submarine tank could have leaked after a dive too deep, or the vessel might have released fluid in an attempt to rise to the surface. Indonesia has undertaken an intense search effort. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.